Hey YouTube, this is Joe. If you watched my very last video, you know that I went and got a bracket fixed on the 15th. However, I'm not going to talk about that appointment on this video. I will talk about it on another video because I learned so much stuff at that appointment to where I want to make a video solely on that. However, I could do that now, but I'm antsing to get this other topic off my chest. And it's basically about orthodontic treatment and things that you should know before. First off, if you consider orthodontic treatment, whether that be Invisalign or braces, make sure you do your research. After you do your research, you start going on the consultations. They're all free. However, at different consultations, different things are done. Some you take x-rays, some you do impressions, some you don't. Some you just sit in the chair. The orthodontist, he'll examine you. He'll call out all these weird numbers and cross by letter, saying it all really, really fast. And they're all different. So basically, if you don't like one opinion, go to another doctor. Don't like his opinion, go to another doctor. With me, I went on maybe 6 or 7 consultations. They're all free. And the reason why I did that is at the very first consultation, the orthodontist, was speaking of extractions. It's not that I'm afraid of removing teeth. It's just that if the teeth do not need to be removed, I would rather them stay in my mouth. With Invisalign, which is what I was really pushing for because I really wanted Invisalign. I'm social, outgoing. I'm a dancer. Can't go to an audition with braces in my mouth. Wow, I wouldn't want to. So I was stuck on Invisalign. With Invisalign, he was gonna have to remove one of these teeth at the bottom. And with that being said, once they get together, my midline was gonna be off. That's not cute. Okay, so I said, well, I don't like that. So let's just go with braces. He said, okay, with braces, you're gonna have to get 4 premolars removed. 4? Excuse me? I already have to get 4 wisdom teeth removed. Yes, I'm late. Don't. Okay. Anyway, so 4 wisdom teeth, 4 premolars. That's a total of 8 teeth. Sir, what am I going to chew with? So he was scratched off the list automatically. So the next 6 people that I went to, no one else spoke of extractions. And that's what I was looking for. If I would have went to Dr. 2 and 5, if more than one person told me about extractions, then that would have been something that I would have looked more into. However, everyone else did not speak of extractions, and that was the main question that I asked. They said that during treatment, if they needed to make space, they would do something called interproximal reduction, IPR, which is basically just kind of, I don't know if sawing is the correct term, but basically just kind of shedding off some of the enamel, shedding away some of the tooth so that they can create a little space. And it's not space to where like you'll be able to see it. It's like millimeters of space, So that's one thing. First thing, you go on these consultations, you don't like one treatment plan, you don't like one opinion, you do not have to go with it. Go to the next orthodontist, go with someone who makes you feel comfortable, who makes you feel happy at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the next thing is with insurance. With my insurance, I did not have to go with a network. I have Aetna. So, however, what I did learn with speaking with a representative from Aetna is going on these orthodontic, consultations, speaking with the financial coordinator, if I'm within network, I get an extra discount. And it's nothing like saving a pretty penny every once in a while. So I was like, going to some orthodontists that weren't within network, just trying to get a feel for them, and then going to some that were in network. And I end up choosing someone within network because I felt comfortable. And not only did I feel comfortable, I was saving money as well. The orthodontist that I chose, he starts his adult treatment at about $5,400–$5,500. And in my case, with me being in network with Aetna, I was able to shed about $800–$700 off that amount. So that was great for me. So make sure that with your insurance, if you do have insurance, make sure that it covers orthodontic treatment. If you don't have insurance and you're just paying out of pocket, go for it. I'm all behind you. Okay, so start the consultations. Don't like one, you don't have to stick with it. Go to another one. With insurance, check and see. Every state, every insurance, it's all different. But just double check. It wouldn't hurt. Being within network can save you money. Okay, and the third thing is that whenever you're investing your money basically here. So make sure that you know what comes with your investment. Do not just sign the paper and, you know, you're paying $3,500 here, $4,500 here, and you're not knowing what comes with your treatment. I know everything that comes with my investment. Make sure that your retainer comes with your investment. Make sure your retention visit comes with your investment. Make sure that, you know, if there needs to be any type of adjustment, any type of x-rays that happen within treatment, make sure all of that comes with it. There has been a few people that I've talked to, and their price was a little bit cheaper than mine. However, they had to pay for their bracket to be fixed. They had to pay for a wire to be replaced. They had, you know, things like that. I don't have to do that. I broke a bracket the very next night. I put a hefty down payment the very first day, so it would have killed me to know that I would have had to pay, you know, a little bit more to get my bracket fixed. So make sure all of that's included. Let me see. I have a list here. Extended time in braces. You know, they may say you're going to be in braces 24 months, or no. Say you're going to be in braces 12 months or 18 months, but as soon as that 18 months come around, you're not where you need to be. So you may need to go the full 24 months. Make sure that that's included. So just to kind of recap, whenever you start out, make sure you do your research. After you do your research, do the consultations. You don't like one treatment plan, you don't want to do extractions, you don't have to go. And two, extractions can change your face shape and stuff. It can cause problems later down the road. So if you don't have to remove teeth, don't remove teeth. So research, consultations. Don't like Dr. A, go to Dr. B. Don't like Dr. C, you know. And then too, with the insurance, if you're covered, try and check if you can get that extra savings by staying within network. And then also make sure that you know what comes with your investment. It would really suck if, you know, you paid all this money and then at the end of treatment it's like, oh, you don't know that you didn't know that your retainer wasn't included in the price. Then you have to pay an extra $200 to get the, you know, the retainer that's fixed, or get the Invisalign type retainer. You know, so make sure that you know everything that comes with your investment, because it is a lot of money. Make sure that you do your research. Make sure you know, ask around. You know, I asked around and a lot of people told me the same thing. They were like, you know, you just got to go with somebody that you're comfortable with, somebody that makes you feel good when you go in there, you know. So at the end of the day, I end up making my own decision. I'm within network. I went on 6-7 orthodontic consultations and I made my decision at the end of the day. So make sure that you do the same. Okay? So I think that was it. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I think that was it. And then too, just another thing, whenever you're in treatment, you know, if you see something up, you see a pointer, you see something that you want changed or something like that, you know, consult with your doctor. Like that's on my list too. That's included in my investment. Consultation between Dr. Harbor and other doctors as needed throughout treatment. You know, that's really good. So if I feel like, oh, doc, I want a broader smile, I don't see it, and you know, as you know, time progresses, you know, he may need to use a different wire or something. You never know. So make sure that you do all these things. Make sure you know, don't pull teeth if you don't have to pull teeth, because that was my thing. My teeth are perfectly fine. Why should I have to remove them? And I don't have that much crowding. You know, it really didn't make sense to me. But everybody treats differently. So make sure that you go with somebody who you feel comfortable with. You did your research about that doctor. You're comfortable with them. You know what your investment includes, and you go with it, and you get that smile that you want. But anyways, that's all I had to talk about. And the next video that I'll make will be about that visit that I learned so much about wires. So stay tuned. See you later.